Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer. Today's beer is right here. By right here, I mean it's down at my lap. It is from Born Brewing, and Born Brewing is in Calgary. I believe Calgary? In Calgary? Yeah, Calgary, Alberta. So Born Brewing Company's, this beer has had 234 tap-ins with rankings for a 3.74. It's 5% alcohol. It's a fruited sour. It's by Cutie. And yeah, it says right there what it is. Can you read it? I can't read unless I turn it around. It's a sour wheat ale with raspberry and mint. A sour wheat ale with raspberry and mint. This is one that came in the Born, it came in a Born mix pack, and it was 8 beers. Hi, Cat. Hi, Putty Cat. I have had this. I tried this on a live stream, and I was going towards the wind at the time, and I drank it, and I started giggling, because it wasn't something that should have been good, and it tasted like it was something that shouldn't be good, but at the same time, I really liked it. So it was one of those weird conundrums. But that's all I remember was laughing about it and going, "This shouldn't be as good as it is," and that's where I'm at with it. Again, it was the end of the night. It was when my friends talked me into another beer. I'm like, okay, I'm done for the night, and they're like, no, you should have one more. And I'm like, okay, I got this, and so now that I am 100% sober, am I going to like it as much? Who knows? First and foremost, though, unlike a lot of beers I get from the Albertas, it is the color I would expect it to be for a fruit beer. There we go. You guys can look at that right there. Look at that. The head has a slight pink hue to it. It's a beautiful reddy color. I remember dating a girl named Dawn, and she had hair that color. I was something like 16, and she was like 21. Lasted about a week, maybe two, before my mom found out, and that ended right then and there. But I remember loving that hair color. I shouldn't say I remember. I still do. I have a thing for it. I don't know why. If my wife ever leaves me and you're a redhead that has a thing for Santa Claus, beer drinking Santa Claus, you know where to go. Okay, we can do this together. Okay, no. Back to the beer. Really enjoy the color. It does have a bit of haze to it, but it's not overpoweringly hazy. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's just a nice looking beer. Now, while it's sitting over there, we'll give By Cutie a sniff back here. And there it is right there. That's why I was laughing. I remember now. Because it smells like spearmint gum and raspberries. Or if you don't know what spearmint gum smells like, but you've had the little spearmint Christmas trees, the Christmas trees, it smells like that with raspberries. It's the oddest thing, and it shouldn't be something that you're like, ooh, that could be interesting, but it's something where I'm like, ooh, that could be interesting. Out of the glass, it smells the exact same. I hear my daughter. She's supposed to have been in bed half an hour ago. So this is what we're going to do. This is going to get me yelled at. Okay, we are ready to go. Oh, I know know why she's doing her Valentine's Days for tomorrow. Never mind. Cheers, let's try it. You know what? That's why I said never mind. I just said it right on the camera. Oh, she's doing that. Cheers. And it kind of tastes just like it smells. It's spearmint gum, or those little spearmint trees, and raspberries. The raspberries are sweet and sour, and the spearmint is spearmint. It's the most ludicrous mixture that I've thought of in a while, you know, like they had the soured version of this, and then I don't remember if it was Hello Cutie or Hi Cutie or Hey Cutie, because there's the four of them. But one of them is the same beer, but not soured. Not nearly as good. The soured variant just is so nice. And it's like a minuscule amount of sourness mixed with a little bit of that punch of mint. And it's just really, really nice. It really is. Like, that's how nice it is. Like, I know the description doesn't sound like something that should be good. I get it. When I go, hey, it tastes like the little Christmas spearmint trees and raspberries mixed together, it doesn't sound like it should be good. Add a little bit of biscuitiness, add a little bit of maltiness, just that tiny touch of sour, that tiny touch of sweet, that tiny touch of minty spiciness that's still there on the tongue. It's all there still. It makes this beer so interesting. I think interesting is the best word for it, the best way to describe it. It's just interesting. And I really, really, really enjoy it. I do. Like, I really do. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoy it. It's such a good beer. And I wish I could get it more often. And I wish it wasn't prohibitively expensive to buy it here in Regina. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I'm basically living on PC brand and no name brand beer when I want a beer to just drink, because they're not prohibitively expensive. Now, to review a beer, I'll still buy beers to review here and there. But if I'm just looking for a drinking beer, probably wouldn't be it. But at the same time, it's fucking solid. And I know the price thanks to some people that I know in Calgary for that from the brewery. And I would pay that all day, every day. But the price I pay here, no, I wouldn't pay it all day, every day. But I really like that beer. Thank you guys. Bye. Why am I hiccuping so much? Oh.